Hey friend, how are you? Cheer on up, you superstar, you. Don't let them try you. Fuck that shit, don't let them deny you. Cause you're gonna make it someday.
What's up, guys? Dirtybrwnstr here, coming at you with some more Mob of the Dead. It's about 15 minutes long, so buckle up, man. It's gonna be a long one here. The door we were looking at there is one of the doors that you can go through when you are in Afterlife. And there's two ways to get in Afterlife. One is by smacking that little box there. It'll down you. You will not lose your perks when you get downed from that little box. And the other way to get downed and to get into Afterlife is by getting hit by a zombie too many times. And as you could imagine, if you do get hit by a zombie too many times and they do down you, you will lose your perks. So be careful with that, because I had screwed up and got down by a zombie so I can get into Afterlife and didn't even realize that it was going to take my perks. Which is another thing. Perks are pretty easy to come by in this game because there's no, not that I found, there's no one power. Each perk seems to have its own little power thing there, just like you see to the right or behind me now. And you have to go into Afterlife, then you find that little thing when you're in Afterlife and you shock it, and that's how it turns that perk's power on. I thought that was really cool, because you're not sitting there wasting time, trying to build parts to get the power on, which, again, I'm told that there is a power in here, but I have yet to find it. I haven't heard of anyone finding it, and, unfortunately I haven't built the plane yet, which, it looked pretty cool. I finally got up on the roof in my last game, and I got up there and threw a couple parts on, but apparently no one else wanted to go up there, so. And that was something right here where I thought was really cool, is the new mystery box. It just looks pretty sweet. And instead of a teddy bear to lock you out, you get I believe it's a big padlock. And so that was pretty cool. The mystery box is pretty sweet. It's got all those flames on it. It's got as the picture shows in the beginning of the video here, it has those big spikes out of it and everything. So it's really sweet. So they added a lot of stuff to this game. They got they got the Gatling gun right there in the mystery box, which is really sweet. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. But they got this big dude that'll run around every once in a while. He'll spawn in and chase you down and beat the crap out of you. Kind of like a George Romero type dude, but when you shoot this guy a bunch of times, he actually dies. You don't have to do anything special to kill him or get rid of him. But, sometimes he does come back twice in a round. He doesn't, as far as I know, come in every round, because I haven't seen him in every round. So yeah, that was pretty cool, You can avoid him pretty easily in a smaller area as well. Just basically running in circles, kind of like you would with running a train in zombies. You just kind of do that with them, and it seems that whenever he's around, he attracts a lot of the zombies. So if he's chasing you, you can expect a bunch of zombies to be right behind him and trying to get you there. But yeah. So this was our first gameplay for Mob of the Dead, and we're just kind of trying to survive so that we can look around and check out the board, which is just gigantic. I mean, this board is huge. It's ridiculous how big it is, and there's so many doors. And I played a couple games since this gameplay, and the one problem that a lot of people are saying that they're having is that there's just too many damn doors to open. Which, hey, you don't want to open a door, don't open the door, man. Avoid the door. I don't have a problem with how many doors they have in this game. I think it just adds a little bit more fun into it, and to be honest with you, I'm glad that this game, or that this zombie mode, I should say, is what it is, because multiplayer is just getting so boring and drawn out, and all the problems that they're having with it is just ridiculous. I don't know what kind of problems you guys, if any, that you're having, but man, the lag problem in multiplayer for me is just insane. Even on these new boards here, I didn't I didn't really care for any of the new boards. You know, I was actually pretty upset about it because I'm paying for an old board that's just updated. You know, and who wants to do that, honestly? You know, like firing range, they turned it into studio. Well, you know, let's just take some other games board basically, and we'll throw it in here, and we'll call it something else and make people pay for it. You know, it's kind of trashy to me, but it is what it is. So getting past that BS, you can see I found a part there, and up on the left there, that pops up. One of my buddies in here, he had grabbed one of the other parts for that. There's actually like, oh, there's that giant guy I was telling you about. There's actually 2 or 3 different things that you have to grab and that you can build. And you can pick up more than one part at a time, which is really cool. And this dog here, I don't think he can kill you. He just blurs your vision a bit. But you know, my buddy and I were like, what the heck's with this dog, and what's with this big padlock, and where do I get the key for it, and this and that. I don't think the key part is... Actually, I think the key part is answered in here. I do show you where the key does spawn for one part. And there I was trying to see if the dog would actually eat that guy, which he wasn't. But if you do kill the zombies in front of this dog, he eats their bodies or chews them up or whatever. But the point of him, my buddy and I were trying to figure out, is there's 3 of those little dogs that will appear. This is, I believe, the first of 3. Okay, so you kill all these zombies in front of him, and he'll eat them one by one. And there'll be 3 dogs, like I said. So you feed the dogs basically until they're done and they disappear into the wall. And then that's what opens up. I can't even think of what it's called now. The axe, a giant axe that you see in the commercial for it. That's where it comes from. You gotta feed 3 of these dogs, and then a little room that has 3 dogs above it will open up, and you can go in there, grab the axe, and the axe is really, really cool. You get a big mob of zombies together, and you chuck that thing, and it just slices through everything. It's really sweet. I wish that the axe would actually come back sooner, because once you throw it, it takes a little bit, like a couple of seconds, let's say like 20 seconds or so, to come back to you, and for you to be able to throw it again, which, you know, not a big problem, you know. Not for me, at least. But yeah, I mean, that thing looks sweet, doesn't it? Jeez. And that door that's upstairs, there's actually a little wall, I believe, outside to the right of this room here. And it has an eye on there, or that little eye picture. And you go into your afterlife, you go through that door, and you pop up onto the roof. Once you're up there, there's another one of those electrical boxes. You shock that, and that door pops open. So that was pretty cool. It took me a little while actually to figure that out, because I was just getting swamped with the zombies. I couldn't get a crawler. I kept killing the last one. I can see there, the dog disappears. He had his fill. So that means, you know, we gotta go find the next dog. And it'll be that little dog picture. Like I said, the room will have 3 of those little dog pictures above it. So it was pretty cool. You know, that dog thing is really sweet. You know, you see the little room. I didn't even see it right away. But yeah, I mean, I was just trying to messing around here, just, you know, seeing what I can do, and zapping some zombies. And right there, I'm turning the power on for that perk. If I would have seen that little room there, I would have jumped in there and shown you guys that you can open the top door from there. But unfortunately I didn't, so maybe another gameplay, I guess. And I was trying to see right there if that was the box that opens up the door up there. Found out it didn't. But yeah, they got a lot of really cool guns. They got that, they got an Uzi, which is really sweet. I really like the Uzi. They got the Thompson, which I don't believe it's called a Thompson, but actually it holds a bunch of ammo, and a couple of people don't care for it, but I like it. It gets the job done. It gets you tons of points. And then they got what do they got? That shotgun. It shoots like 6 bullets at once or something like that. And I don't care for it too much unless you're gonna be running like a train or something and you got Juggernaut on. Then yeah, you're gonna beast it up with that thing. It's pretty nice. And if you think we're lost right now, it's because we are. You know, like I said, it's our first time playing Mob of the Dead here, and you know, we're just exploring. It's explore mode, and you know, we're trying to see how far we can get, what we can do, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's, you know, awesome game. I think I'll be playing this a lot more, and I'll be posting a lot of videos about this because, like I said, I mean, multiplayer is just so messed up right now, and it's not fun, man. It's just not fun anymore. And when a game it stops being fun, then you know, who the hell wants to play it, right? And yeah, you know, we were checking out all those little holes. You know, those are where a lot of zombies will pop out, and we're trying to see if, hey, you know, can we climb in there or something, and we're checking this out here. How do we get it going? And you gotta, of course, you gotta go into Afterlife, and there's a little box to the right of it, right there, and you gotta go and shock that. Now, I'm told that there's also one at the bottom, and it's down at the docks. That's where that elevator goes, is to the docks. And I'm told that there's another box down there that you're supposed to electrify to turn that side on. Otherwise, you can only go down, or if you only activate the bottom one, you can only go up. That's just what I'm told. I haven't jumped on that thing yet, so I don't know. But I definitely will be, like I said, playing this again, and I'm sure I'll be uploading more videos, try and clarify things for you guys. And hey, look at that, there's another dog. And he sucked that zombie right off of the grate and shot it right towards his mouth, so that was pretty cool. The dog thing was really awesome, and I was told that there's actually dogs in the game that will come out and attack you and everything, which I haven't seen yet. Maybe I didn't make it that far, I don't know. But if you guys have made it that far, let me know. Hey, is there dogs that come out and, you know, go ape crap on you? You know, let me know what's going on with that stuff, because that would be pretty sweet. You know, if you can kill them and, you know, kind of like Rise, if you only use a knife or something, then you get a perk or something. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, you know, as you saw a couple times that we were looking at the walls and everything, because there's a lot of writing on there and a lot of clues. You know, I think one of the clues is about the dogs is right next to one of the dogs. It says that it'll take 3 or something like that. I can't remember how it goes, but it talks about 3 dogs. So the game gives you a lot of clues. You just have to pay attention, and you gotta explore and check it out. And as you saw, there was a big jump in the game right there. You're not lagging or anything. At that point, that was the end of that round, and my buddy and I wanted to explore a lot more. And so there was about 15 or 20 minutes there where I was just running back and forth with that zombie, with that crawler there. And as you can see right there, hey, look at that, there's the key to open that box at the beginning. That right there is the warden's key. And to get it down to the right of it, you really can't see it right now, but to the right of it's one of those eyes. And turns out you gotta go into Afterlife and, you know, shoot one of those little, or zap one of those little power boxes to drop that down. And you can get up there in Afterlife. You have to jump, and when you're in Afterlife, it's like the gravity is not there. You know, you jump really high, and you can stay up there really long. Now you can see right there, I was pointing at the eye. You know, but at first I was like, hey, what's this eye thing? You know, what is it? What's the deal with it? And this and that. So my buddy's like, well, maybe I'll just shock the key or something, you know. And that's him in Afterlife right there. Looks really cool. You can go really fast. Unfortunately, shocking the key doesn't work. Like I said, you got to jump through that eye up there and shock a box. But that's all the gameplay I got for you right now. I hope you liked the video. as always, rate, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one.
Now they all demand it. Used to hate me and I can't stand it, cause now you love me. You're so damn manic. Said I'd never make it, said I'd fail. My shit would sink, but motherfucker I said